Hey guys, give it a listen. It's pretty good.
Differences over how far to go and how fast to go. And Vice President, with Medicare for All, you want to build on Obamacare, not scrap it. They propose spending far more than you to combat climate change and tackle student loan debt.
I want to listen to all the
ayes. Raise more in taxes than
I will.
Our senators warn Sanders pushing too far, beyond where Democrats want to go and where the country needs to go.
That'll be for the voters to decide that question. Let me tell you what I think. I think we should have a debate on health care. I know that the senator says she's for Bernie. Well, I'm for Barack. I think the Obamacare worked. I think the way in which we add to it, replace everything that's been cut, add a public option, guarantee that everyone will be able to have affordable insurance, number one. Number two, I think we should be in a position of taking a look at what costs are. My plan for healthcare costs a lot of money. It costs $740 billion. It doesn't cost $30 trillion. $3.4 trillion a year, it turns out, is twice what the entire federal budget is. That's before it exists now, without interest on the debt. How are we going to pay for it? I want to hear tonight how that's happening. So as far as my distinguished friend,
we pay for anything?
The senator on my left has not indicated how she pays for it. And the senator has, in fact, come forward and said, oh, he's going to pay for it, but he gets about halfway there. There's a lot of other things that need to be done. I have a bold plan to deal with making sure we triple the money for at-risk schools that are Title I schools from 15 to $45 billion. Raise about $3 billion. Guess what? That leaves you about $28 billion short. The senator said before it's going to cost you in your pay. There will be a deductible in your paycheck. You're going to, the middle class person, someone making 60 grand with 3 kids, they're going to end up paying $5,000 more. They're going to end up paying 4% more on their income tax. That's a reality. Now, it's not a bad idea if you like it. I don't like it.
Okay, now I want everybody to keep it the time, but you did invoke both senators. I have to get responses to them. Then
let's keep in mind that.
So let's be clear.
We have
I've actually never
Elizabeth
met
Warren
anybody who met people who like their physical therapists.
Soon to fall by the wayside.
Healthcare. And we
I
just
don't
need
know a
to
lot
be
of
clear
people
about what
that like-
Medicare for All is all about.
Let's see what she has to
Instead of
say.
paying premiums into insurance companies and then having insurance companies build their profits by saying no to coverage, we're going to do this by saying everyone is covered by Medicare for All. Every healthcare provider is covered. And the only question
will no longer have private insurance as we know it.
Okay, so
and that means that one
move
is comprehensive health care, covers all basic
Uncle
needs,
Bernie.
including home health care. It allows you to go to any doctor you want, which many private insurance company programs do not.
Tell you. You guys catch
So
this
if you want comprehensive health care,
Democratic debate.
freedom of choice regarding doctor or hospital, no more than
I'm not right,
$200 a year for prescription
Centrist.
drugs, taking on the drug companies and the insurance companies, moving to Medicare for All is the way to go.
Senator Harris, you started out co-sponsoring Senator Sanders' bill. You now say you're uncomfortable with it. Why?
I want to give credit first to Barack Obama for really bringing us this far.
Wow.
We would not be here if he hadn't the courage, the talent, or the will to see us this far. I want to give credit to Bernie. Take credit, Bernie. You brought us this far in Medicare for All.
I'm just going to move on here, man.
Shocker, they prescribe fewer procedures, and patient health stays the same or improves. That is the pitch to the American people.
Senator Booker,
I'm
close out this
better.
discussion.
Thank you very much.
This guy can't even.
There are a lot of people watching at home right now, listening to us, that are afraid because they are in crisis. They don't have health insurance. Their health insurance doesn't dealt with in.
And
None of this.
your response.
Well, first of all, let me say that when I can.
So, guys, I don't get political too much, but these debates, the Democratic debates, even the Republican debates that come up, I was talking with someone that I work with today, said, geez, no one really cares about you at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. No, they don't. I mean, I believe they really care about America as a country. I understand that. But if you look at when you listen every 4 years, when you listen every 4 years, and then you have to go to the Social Security office and wait for 4 friggin' hours to get an answer to a simple question. Okay? A simple question, or make a phone call or go online, and it's not that simple. Secondly, I. Okay? I say, well, you know what? I help people's lives change. And Washington does not help people's lives change at all. Lobbyists, the money that should go here, should go there, healthcare. Yes, healthcare is out of control. I have an appointment this Friday. Actually, I'm going to have a $40 copay for him to tap, do this and do that. And you know what? After actually watching Democratic debate, I'm like, you know, dude, I just need you to fill out my prescription for my inhaler. I shouldn't have to go and spend $40, so you should do that. So healthcare is all messed up. But the people who are struggling right now in the inner cities, who have no money, what is the reason behind what you are talking about tonight? Okay, no jobs. No jobs. A preyed upon economy goes back to the old industrial days where, again, I said it, XX, labor. So particularly our inner cities are in distress. But nobody on that stage last night, and I'm going to say nobody, Bernie Sanders, you should not even be there. I'm sorry. I hear your message. You're back for another round. But anybody that I can't vote for anybody now that's over 60, 65. Just can't do it. You know? Joe Biden said, well, if you vote for me, you vote for wisdom. Whoa. Aren't you guys just as smart and socially and economically intelligent as any of the folks that are feeding you this line? And I don't care. I'm not, believe me, when the Republicans get on stage and, you know, but you don't feed the line, control your own economy. If you live in the inner city, you know what your economy is and how you're living. Let's get people working again into reasonable jobs. The government can't lift you up all the time. And the reason why this country is where it is, by the way, is because we broke away from big government. So let's not grow it again. You know, if you can work, go do your 10, your 20 hours, do what you can do. But please, this stuff is, it's like going to a rock concert. You know, you have your stub and you can remember how good or bad that concert was 20 years ago. That's all this stuff is. That's all these debates are, this whole run thing. And, you know, you got to find out in your heart of hearts who you are. What do you want to do really with your life? And you shouldn't just, it's not just about chasing money. It's about where you fit, not into the box that society or the economic conditions wants to put you in. But what are you going to be happy doing, controlling your own life? And that's what this country is all about. All right? Just think about that, guys. All right? I love you. Take care.